6, we be in the mix with that rare candy paint job on the whip. I need food for the kids, money for the rent. Fuck a lockdown, baby, I can't do that shit. And I don't never vote, cause I'm fucking broke. And either way, I know the police ain't gon' leave me alone. On a plane by to visit Glen Rock, need crypto, told me I should bring the Glock with me. So I packed up my piece and I'm sliding. Cause we might get caught up in a riot. Middle finger Trump, middle finger Biden. Fuck a left, fuck a right, is you riding? Know you love to see it, dudes rocking. Ain't no politics, baby, we just talking. From the birds to the bricks, we be in the mix with that rare candy paint job on the whip. Who you with?
I'm getting over this really fucked up ass cold that I'm like 90% sure is just COVID again.
Yeah.
Like it is. And everybody at my work has it, but everyone's just, they're like, yeah, it's a thing we have and we'll just get through it. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, where was this fucking 5 years ago, 6 years ago?
No one. Yeah. It's this weird thing where you're not like, okay, there are the hardcore, like long COVID people that are like, what did you see? Where it's like, hey, just an alert. We've been in this pandemic longer than we've been at World War II at this point. And you're like, holy shit, I got a mask Abby and stuff. Yeah. But it's crazy. Everyone else is just like embarrassed, temporarily embarrassed, you know, that
I think of what would the similarities. Let's see if is there a similar thing between COVID and World War II? Were there like certain companies that were born from our enemy in World War II that we might have used during both?
Gas
That's
mask.
interesting.
Yeah,
exactly. That's interesting. There might have been. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe something we could mine and learn.
Yeah.
But
no,
yeah,
it's weird. You can tell. For me, the COVID, it's like really, it's like worse than a cold, but really scratchy and like it's synthetic, and it's like really, you can tell. Yeah.
Oh,
you got to get that, dude. You got to get the nicotine pouches, dude. That'll wipe that shit out. Yeah,
it's crazy because the guy at my work vapes, and he's like had to go to the hospital, so you don't vape. Like he got this and like was vaping, and like he was like, yeah, it went straight to my lungs, and they kept saying this is RSV. I'm like, this is not RSV, and like RSV? And so yeah, I don't think that's true. When I was so with my symptoms were just like the last time I had COVID, which was at this point probably, I don't know, 3 years ago or something like that. It was the last time I was sick was like 3 years ago. And I had these, so yeah, like, and one of our listeners called it, I can't remember who, but said like, hey Glenn, are you getting over a cold? Our last episode.
Oh yeah.
Turns out they were just early. They bought early on that. They were like, cause I had that Sahara scratchiness to me. And the whole time it just feels like little weird sick Keebler elves are in your body, like installing something. And I was that Friday night, I had just the insane, like, wake up every 2 hours, not feeling like you're sleeping, but you're also dreaming like shit that makes no sense, like whatsoever. And I won't even tell you to start the dream clock because I don't know what happened. And there's just all of these like weird scenarios happening all the time in the dreams, and I don't feel like I sleep. I wake up and I'm like, fuck, that was one of those nights of sleep where I am getting this shit. And then it's just a huge head cold at that point, like after that. And then like my fever broke and everything, and I was just like, you know, you salve it out, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I'm just laughing. It was like, there's only like nobody cares about being sick anymore. Like, and it's not even like it's not even it's not that because I've always been like a centrist on it. I'm like, if you're sick, like do your best to stay home. You know what I mean? Like I am that person because I think that's just what you do for the most part. Like there's no but like people will like now everyone will go to work like fully sick, and I know I can like see some people and go like, I know you like freaked out about this thing like 5-6 years ago, like you like wouldn't go touch your groceries, but like you will come to work with a full boomers first of all, always boomers literally just will sneeze all over you.
They will.
They'll just sneeze in your face like, I hope I don't get you sick. You're like, well, yeah, I hope not either. But
we'll wait for that. Thanks.
Yeah. What? Yeah, you probably have. I don't like what the fuck, dude. Like you might
COVID?
give me shingles. Yeah. You might even give me shingles or fucking plaque psoriasis. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I might need Jardian AC. You seen that commercial?
Yeah,
Jardian A. That's the one with the probably the rawest side effects I've seen so far. It was swelling of the anus, rotting of certain aspects of your body, and limb loss.
Yeah, it sounds like an old Chinese medical text or something. Like some crazy wet dampness, humors, finger dismemberment. It's
We'll just do that too. Yeah. What if it was the thing where they're like, what if they were like, the commercial side effects were like, and side effects include nausea, diarrhea, shortness of breath. Ask your doctor about all of this, and if you were to sue us, the side effects would be we come in and we chop up your entire family, we kill you, we kill your dog in front of you, we do all of these things. Don't ask your doctor about that. Don't tell a single soul. Anyways, ask your doctor about Jardian A1C. Like they threaten you for the lawsuit.
May kill your dog, may kill your son, may kill your
they do that. A Chinese guy might come into your house wielding knives, and you're like, "What?" They're like,
"I loved it as a kid on the radio hearing that shit for ads. I loved the fast voice, dude."
Yeah. Well, I'm sure every region feels like they had them, but we had the sickest commercials growing up in the Bay Area. Like the Bay Area commercials were fire.
Mr. Chow, they were fast food.
Yeah,
we're all over the place.
Chow, Mr. Chow, Chinese fast food. Used to say it like that all the time. The other one was Tom Shane, who I loved. Tom Shane of the Shane Company. They're not. I don't know if they're a Bay Area company only. I think I've seen them elsewhere, but he would. He had the same voice as the Motel 6 guy. It was. I always thought that was a conspiracy theory that the Motel 6 guy, Tom Bodette. Hi, I'm Tom Bodette. When that would happen, it was like, do you just hop in and do Shane? Shane Company, and so the Shane Company guy, like he would be rivals. Like, she's looking at you. She really wants that ring. Are you gonna get her some like gay shit from K, like, or or whatever? He didn't say that, but he would take his little pot shots at the other. She's gonna think you're a homosexual if you go to Jared. That's a guy's name. Go to Shane, also a guy's name, but a cooler guy.
Jared. Shane can be either. Shane. Yeah.
Ask your wife if hanging out with a guy named Jared, or Shane makes you gay. Which one she picks?
She says Jared, dump her.
Yeah, exactly. She's a lesbian if she says. She says. We had that. We had. They were always just really fun. They were like, because the Bay Area was like a big area, but also had this like really local mom and pop feel to it. And obviously, like the Fry's Electronics,
that's gone. That's gone.
Fry's Electronics, like your Best Buys are always at Fry's, guaranteed. That was sick. Fry's Electronics was amazing, of course. Amazing store. I mean, we've talked about it on here, but I still think about it every day about how they had like, it was kind of hard to get into the store.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about that. Like,
you had to climb a pyramid to get the store.
You had to literally like Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, like get up this pyramid. And if you're, and like, I've always thought this about wheelchair people, right? Like I'm fine for ADA approved stuff, but like there should still be degrees of difficulty. Like it's ADA level 4. Like if you're super crippled, like just like that, like you can do it.
Send a buyer in,
you can do. No. You'll get in if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
Like it's just not going to be a walk in the park. Oh, that's not a bad word. Like they're gonna be like, this is ADA level 1. Hard. You could just walk in. You could someone could just throw you out of the car into the store. But like ADA, like we just get to like ADA should be like Tony Hawk, like collecting the secret tape or like getting this final letter of Skate or something. Like it should be like kind of trying to like should be a little bit of a challenge. And Fry's Electronics was like that because you went into a pyramid. It was owned by a guy named John Fry, who used to own the San Jose Sabercats as well. And he it's actually really nuts. Like the store sucked. but it was awesome at the same time. Like if you knew what you needed, there was your Best Buys were always at Fry's guaranteed. But if you went in there to just browse, you're like, I want to get the fuck out of the store. Like, because it's just like shit. It was kind of like Big Five sporting goods. I don't know if you like if everybody has those where like you might find a catcher's mitt on the floor under a table, and you'd be like, that's the one I need, and I found it.
Yeah.
But like if you were hoping that it was just going to be in the place it was,
Or just grocery shopping.
yeah, that grocery shopping doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
You go to the grocery store, it's just they're just like there's just a guy rubbing his palms together, like, see if you can find it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Yeah, I can't do the. I've never used one of those shopper things.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. You know, you think they're picking the best avocados for you, dude? No, dude. No, like 5% of avocados are good. You think they're picking the 5%? No.
Yeah,
not, dude.
Haas.
Yeah, Haas. Yeah,
Haas.
Yeah,
that's what? Why is it called Haas?
I think it's named after a guy like Fry's. Yeah, it's literally like a guy.
Only 5% of them was good.
It was good. Yeah, it's a 5%er religion.
Haas
dude.
sucks.
Yeah.
These avocado you might like the 5% of that's good of. Let's say what's the guy's name? Haas avocado. Who is Haas avocado? That's a weird
like
thing.
James Haas or some shit.
James is not James Haas. There's no way that you can't have a name like that back then and invent the avocado and your name's just James. Let's just Rudolph. See that now we're getting more German.
Hell yeah.
Rudolph Haas. Okay. The Haas avocado is a variety of avocado with dark green, bumpy skin. It was first grown and sold by Southern Californian mail carrier and amateur horticulturalist Rudolph Haas, who also gave it his name. Damn, dude. That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. That doesn't happen anymore. You can't be a guy that invents a fruit name. You know, that's just not a thing.
No, you really can't. You can you could give your kid a fruit name if you know what I mean. Yeah. Like Taven or something. Like but you can do that. But yeah, Whittier, California. Shout out. Isn't Nixon from there? Southern California white people go kind of crazy sometimes. Like I think I don't know if is Nixon from Irvine or Whittier. I can't remember, but just somewhere Orange County down there. Rudolph Haas, 1926. He was getting seeds from any source he could find, even restaurant food scraps. The is it cultivar? Is that how you would say that? The cultivar this seed came from is not known.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay, it's not known. Okay, interesting. Wish you would have wrote that down. In 2019, the National Academy of Sciences published a genetic study concluding that the Haas avocado is a cross between Mexican 61% and Guatemalan 39% avocado varieties. Pretty sick. I'm a big fan.
I do like the pure Mexican avocados. If you get a good one, they're just so good, dude.
Avocados from Mexico.
Exactly. Yeah, they're the bright, they look like fake green. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like food color.
Does anybody try to like Sinners Blues him?
Yeah.
You did not make up the avocado. You did not invent it.
Sinners Part 2. Well, the Academy Award, dude.
My tío invent the avocado, the aguacate.
Oh yeah. That's a great. I love the
Your avocado is from stolen land.
It means
stolen
testicle,
land?
dude.
Yeah,
it's testicle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And he's the fucking Sinners thing pisses me off so much. I don't even want to talk about that. We've talked about that movie ad nauseum. It's not even about that. Lost in all of this was a horrible hosting job by Conan O'Brien, who is a legend and amazing. And I'm a huge fan, like to this day. Not even like I used to be a huge fan. I was a huge fan, still am, but like this week sucked. And he the problem with what Conan O'Brien said, he made a joke that is going to make a certain ilk of person laugh controllably because they have the hardwired little Fauci Keebler elves in their brain that will make them laugh at this joke. he basically said like something Britain, and well, I'll say one thing about Britain: they actually arrest their pedophiles. And
Yeah, which is on it. Like, okay,
this is
if
literally not even
Britain,
true, of course, but yeah,
yeah,
like,
I mean, if there were a country, if like Britain were really good on that front, it would be a funny joke for that crowd for sure, and it'd
yeah.
be like, but the fact that it's, yeah, it's very, yeah, it's it doesn't land. It yeah, it just makes everyone mad, you know.
He said,
Also, like half the I thought like the royal family is literally in the Epstein list too.
well, I
which is-
thought
that's-
that was the thing. Wasn't there a
Yeah.
guy that like Britain fired from
Prince
something
Andrew
or
or
something?
something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was something
exactly.
like
Yeah,
that.
one of
Like I
those.
thought that was what he was referencing.
I don't know.
Now,
Yeah.
but here's like the problem. It's not even. I'm not even like trying to go down that where that's not why this is bad, in my opinion. Like, is this first off? Like, I don't think Conan has ever heard of grooming gangs before, because it's like, yeah, well, they might have arrested him, but they got like a month in jail for nailing a 9-year-old's tongue to the fucking table or something, and doing other things. Of course, I don't even want to say it. And like, so apparently you didn't hear that one. Whatever. But this is a guy who like is comedy, in my opinion. And I know it gets annoying sometimes when you hear like comedians talk about comedy. I've always thought that was really annoying when they get like really serious about comedy, like where they're, you know, this room over here. There's a room. You ever do that room? That room, I murdered at that room, dude. Like, I don't give a shit about any of that. But like, Conan's
lore.
really good about
the lore.
yeah, the like, dude, back at the store back in '87. I mean, I'm making fun of Rogan here, I guess. But like, it's just like when you murder at the store, you freaking. I mean, we had killers back then. And it's
Yeah,
just,
Rogan. It's funny because like Rogan's not like super great. And he just always talks about the lore, but it is.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I do think. I mean, people like hate on Rogan's comedy. I will say one of his latest Netflix specials. I threw it on. I was like, I'm gonna hate this. This is gonna be horrible. I was laughing like 5 minutes in. I was like, he's definitely gotten better. But I mean, it was rough there for a while, man. It was pretty rough.
I've always thought the podcast medium was more his thing. Like,
and
I think his. Yeah, and Fear Factor. Like, I've always thought that was more his thing. But the I guess what I'm getting at here is like, I actually enjoy hearing Conan talk about comedy, like why something's funny, like and he's really good at it. And his podcast is fantastic. Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. It's like the best like normie podcast you could ever listen to. Like, he'll just have like Paul Rudd on, and they're just they joke around, and it's really funny. And like, and he's really fun. Like, Conan is just really funny. Like, he picks these areas to hop in sometimes, and like says these things that just completely like catch you off guard. And you know, to him, like, it's just this kind of like years and years and years of studying this shit, being like kind of a weird looking Irish guy in Boston from a big family where he got picked on the whole damn time, and, you know, beat up by his family and everything. He learned these things. So to him, like, I know he's not writing that stuff for the Oscars, but like, the fact that made the cut, you know, it's not funny. Like, that's not like a funny joke to somebody who takes comedy that seriously, because it's hack. I mean, it's also, like super hack. It's John Oliver slop. Like, it's just pure John Oliver slop. Like,
also, it's at the Oscars, which is like, you know, it's not out there. Hollywood's not known for like molesting little kids, dude, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's very so I don't know. It's kind of a funny deal for sure.
Right. And so like that bothered me a lot, because I know like if Jimmy Kimmel made that joke, I wouldn't even care. Like, I'd just be like, that's just a stupid Jimmy Kimmel joke. You know, like, that's what Jimmy Kimmel is. And Conan's done a pretty good job. Like, he's a Democrat. Like, there's no hiding it. I'm not going to be here to retcon him as this or that. But he's always been done a pretty good job. Like, whenever his podcast goes, like, somebody brings up something political, you can notice a cut was made in the audio and they switched to something else. Like, he's very good at just kind of like, that's not what we're here for. And it's just annoying. It's like annoying to see that, like, somebody, you know, is more talented than that, and can make people laugh at like anything at any given moment. And you just look at the freaking guy, like, he's just a funny looking guy too. And what's the other? The other, like just hearing somebody who's like can recite to you why like a 1942 guy is funny that you've never heard of, but he'll like tell you everything, like where they were born, like why, what jokes are funny, like what his character is, what this and that is. And I'm just like, but you fell for like the stupid like Rachel Maddow joke. Like, does that just happen when you're 60?
Yeah, for sure does. It 100% does.
Like, does
Yeah,
that
I
just
think so.
happen? Like, are we gonna? I don't even mean like because there's like conservative guys that'll make like kind of just a dumb joke like this, like,
Yeah.
all right, like, you know, like it's not. I might agree with that one a little bit more, but like you'll hear it's like, is that just what you become? Like maybe that's what you become, and
Yeah.
and it's sad because it's what sucks is I was listening to a show like today, like, and it's funny, so it's just like. Was that just an Oscars thing? Was that just like what you had to do with the Oscars?
Yeah.
And it set up the whole night for just garbage. I mean, I didn't even
Did you watch? I heard about that clip. I didn't see much.
No,
of
I
anything
watched
else.
the opening thing, and I watched the opening thing, and then we were watching. So I had my family there. I literally did not want to watch. I was like under the weather, and I did not want to watch the fucking Oscars with my family, and just even I don't even want that as like a catalyst up there for like a discussion. And stuff. And I knew Sinners was going to win awards, so don't want to see that.
Is it true they were complaining about not winning enough?
Yes. So what happened? I think
dude, like,
Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor, which is maybe the worst win for a Best Actor I've ever, like, in my opinion. Like, it's just it's man. He played two guys that most of you could not pick out of a line.
You know what's funny is like the actual preacher boy, the blues guitarist. If you're gonna, I don't think he deserved Best Actor either, but I thought he was better in that movie than Michael B. Jordan. And I'm not a Michael B. Jordan hater.
No, he was fine for a while.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been putting in work. Like Michael B. Jordan was in the fucking The Wire, The Soprano. Like he was like he's been doing this shit like Hardball, like with Keanu Reeves. Like this dude's been doing shit forever. Like I don't even whatever. What I mean is like they won that. They won Best Cinematography, which is just a joke in my opinion. Like I'm sorry, I don't pretend to be some cinematography guy, but there was a movie called Train Dreams that was not good. However, it was the only reason I was even interested in it was like, wow, this is beautiful. Just Idaho, like kind of old Idaho cabin core, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff, like constantly. And I was just like, that should have won, but they gave it to Sinners because of what I just like. That movie looked like Marvel.
That movie was horrible, dude. It
looks like Marvel. This is like give it to Ant-Man next year. Then like, what the fuck is this?
I don't get, man. I don't know. I mean, we've already said so much. I mean.
Yeah, no, I don't
it's
even.
Just clearly not, you know, it's like, I don't know, man. I just hate stuff that's you're racist if you don't think a movie should have gotten this award, like type dialogue. And I'm like, you know, coming from, I don't know, maybe there's people that think that. I don't think so. You know, I don't think that's a big percent. I think most people, the best is that when you see like black people that are like, yo, this shit kind of sucks, dude. And then they get to analyze hate for that because they're, they're not. I always love that for sure.
Also, people are wondering if it's going to get, and I think this is going to be a worthy case study. Like, is this going to become everywhere, everything all at once or whatever? Like, is this going to become that? Like, nobody's talking about that movie right now. Like, it was supposed to be this cultural like game changer. And people are like, you don't understand what this means. Now Mina Kimes gets to go on ESPN, and you just don't know, like, and then 2 years later, like, I don't know anybody that's like watching it, talking about it, like anything, like it's not memed in any way. Like
the Asian stories I just don't have, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not interested in it. I'm just saying I don't think they have like broad cultural appeal, like, it's like, because I was reading something on that where it's like I think by like an Asian dude or something, it's like, yeah, what are we gonna talk about? Our dads were mean or something, it's like,
I got a fucking
that's
plus.
very, but it's like, I don't know, I didn't see that movie, but I saw one clip of it and it was like the dildo clip and it was so ludicrous, and I'm like, And I don't know, like you can't judge a movie by a clip, of course, but when you're everything's just so silly now. It's like not even, and there's a place for silliness. I'm not, for sure, but
Yeah.
it's like why are we lauding these things as like the greatest ever? And like I said last time, it's not a race thing. It's like a broader culture. It's affecting everything. It's not like, it just
Yeah.
seems like we're just so lazy in general.
Well, and it's really funny because
Like,
any like cinephile or whatever that even means nowadays, loves like Asian movies. Like they do. They love like Japanese stuff. They love like all that stuff. But like nobody's like they'll be like, this Japanese movie from 1973 is like the most beautiful thing you've
Yeah.
ever seen,
yeah,
whatever.
like Kelby or
But
something, yeah, like
but
fucking-
those same people are not talking about EEAO.
No.
Everything. Yeah, they're
No.
not doing like so. So what I mean is I do think Sinners is going to stick around in the lexicon for a while because there is this, because first off, like here's the thing, Stop Asian Hate wasn't allowed to keep going either. So like that's like if Stop Asian Hate became a top Democrat platitude, it did for like a week, and then closed caption footage, CCTV happened from bus stops, and then it was they had to abandon that. It was just like cinder block to the fucking head at a bus stop. This 92-year-old lady, like
Crazy.
that's a white guy in a ski mask for sure, and black gloves, and so that had to leave. So maybe that movie couldn't be. I don't even know if that movie even does that movie tell you is it just like The Matrix but for being Asian? Is that what that movie is?
That sounds kind of tight. I don't know when you put it like that, but I know it's not. So
yeah, I don't know.
Asian or not? So
That's
is the
a good
Matrix the Asian
question.
Matrix?
No, I don't. I think is Keanu Reeves like Hawaiian or something? Like he almost
Yeah.
looks like he has like what is Keanu Reeves? Like let me just what if he was just 100% Ashkenazi Jewish? They're like, turns out, yeah. Let's just see. He was born in Lebanon.
Word. Born? That's cool. Yeah. Mhm.
Born in Lebanon. And Hawaiian, I called it. Fuck yeah. He's okay. You can't be all of these things. His American father is from Hawaii and is of native Hawaiian, Chinese, English, and Portuguese. Nope. You got to pick two of those. You can't be like five. Like once we get down to the ancestry DNA and it's 1.9% of something, like I'm sorry, like there's a threshold here. But let's just say Keanu Reeves is not Asian. Let's say is Hawaiian. Hawaiian's not Asian.
I mean, it's considered, yeah, right.
Well, Polynesian is Asian.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's two complete and body type wise. That's body type wise. We're talking about that's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's like I don't know. It's like the difference between Scots and like I don't know some other fucking Neanderthals.
Well, I just mean there's a 350-pound nose tackle and then like a fucking 110-pound IT guy, and they both are Asian. That's crazy.
I need that Korean. Yeah, I need that Korean guard. I need to see it, dude. I need to see it.
Yeah, a little fucking kimchi offense. Yeah, and but I get okay. Keanu Reeves, because they say the Matrix is about being trans. That's what people say. Like the Matrix is just about this alternate world, right, where you actually are who you are or whatever. I mean, both the directors. This is completely natural when two brothers transition at the same time. That's just natural. That's just the way life works. That's
into adulthood. Yeah,
You just hit 40 and you just both put on the same red dreadlocked wig. Like it's fucking sick. It's what happens.
Yeah,
I can't wait till I'm 40. Who knows what's gonna happen? I might put.
Well, there's that crazy article in Rolling Stone. You know what I'm talking about? That they scrubbed.
No,
it was before.
You're more of a Matrix guy than me, so I enjoyed the first two, not the third, but I haven't seen them in like 20 years. So
yeah,
I don't. I think is this about being trans? The article.
The article is about the brothers directors, and it was before back when it was still a niche thing and no one cared or knew about it really. So which meant you could kind of talk about it more honestly, right?
Of course.
And it talked about how they because they were just straight up dorks, and then they were struggling to make it, and then all of a sudden overnight they were like, had $150 million, from the Matrix, and they kind of spent a lot of that money. They were like, they got caught up in like this LA BDSM scene with like
No, you don't
a
say.
dominatrix, right? And like it was some crazy. So the article's crazy. First of all, I think I read it once a while ago, and it's kind of basically what happened. It was more like a psychological thing than anything. And then once we hit the modern era, they scrubbed that article because it like wasn't sensitive enough to and everything. But it's so clear, it's just indicative. It's very like what we're not allowed to we're not allowed to comment on that. It's very
there's no correlation between those two, of course.
Yeah, and it's clearly like even like a good faith trans thing, they're clearly not. It's clear. You know what I mean? It's like it's just good. They're so I don't know, and it's it's very it's interesting.
What if you were at like a dominatrix, right? Like you and your brother going to a night. I don't mean you.
Dude.
I don't mean.
No, but I
don't mean you and your brother.
I mean it's a thought experiment for sure. It's like
I'll let you take that experiment. I don't have this option, so but like you and your brother go to like a thing, and like you both come out of there, and you're like, that was awesome, and you're like, that was awesome. I think I'm a girl.
Yeah,
and then your brother's like, I think so too. And like, or I'll tell you what, like you tell the I'm assuming a woman does this to you, the dominatrix, because that can't be a guy, right?
No, I don't think so. Or I mean, I'm sure there is, but usually it's a female, right?
I feel like it's got to be a lady. And but let's say the lady like whips you, and like the guy's just like, oh yeah, and he's like, cut off my dick too. And the girl's like, takes off the mask, timeout, Crunch Bar, says like the safe word or whatever, Crunch Bar, Nestle Crunch. Don't tell me to do that. I tell you what to do. And no, and then like, what if like a month later they come back and they're like trans? You're just like, you're dominatrix. Like you clock in at the factory and you because it's unionized, because it's our communist utopia, and the lady, your client comes back and is trans, and like you think like, because you remember like back in the day when guys would when their girlfriend, like you would hear like, oh, this girl I used to date, she's like a lesbian now, and some people would go like, you didn't hit it right, dude. You didn't hit it right. She's gay now. Like she hates guys now. That was like a joke back in the day. But like if you whip your client so crazy that they change genders, are you a bad dominatrix or are you good at it?
You're too good.
I think you might be too good. Yeah, I think
you're like in Damakan 2 or something. You're like straight. Like, you're just like, whoa, that guy.
Yeah, like whatever the Heisman is for that department. I'll give it. Like just like this bitch is so good. I got a pussy now. Like.
I think a Seinfeld episode almost or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry, I'm trans.
Yeah. I just went pop. Kramer.
Kramer comes in with a wig. Oh, he walks in. George, you're not trans. You said this a month ago.
George is trans, so he can wear a wig and not be bald anymore.
George is just wearing Elaine's clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Elaine's like, yeah.
He's wearing those like little like style icon like Elaine Bennis like petticoats and shit. Like, but yeah, like I guess that's the thing. Like because that's one of those ones where like you almost bat flip. If you're a dominatrix and you turn somebody trans, like you do a bat flip like a baseball game when you just know you hit one, like you just flip the whip, like and just walk out, just like yep, fucked your whole life up.
Yeah.
So you have to think about it. I think you do have to think about it. But did you see the Cesar Chavez thing that came out today?
You showed me, I think. Yeah.
I haven't read a single report because I'm sorry, that was 33 years ago.
Isn't it
Everybody's
longer? I don't know. It's like I
well,
don't know.
when the reports happen, the
Oh,
reports of their, I mean, I think his accolades are older than that for sure. But I don't know anything about this. I was just laughing because like this is a weird time to Me Too somebody. This guy's been dead for hell long. He's not freshly dead either. This isn't like a Cormac McCarthy thing. Like this is he's not, and it, he was just like he there's clips that resurface of him saying like illegal immigration sucks, and then they're like roll out the Me Too allegations. And the problem, if you're Cesar Chavez, is legacy. I mean, I wouldn't think he's too concerned about it right now, one way or another. But the problem with that is that you really don't have anybody to defend you right now, because a right-wing person, right, who doesn't like what Cesar Chavez might have done on the labor front, they're just gonna roll with it. They're gonna go, yeah, told you, guy's a rapist. They just it's too easy for them to pass that up. And then the leftists, they can't even defend you.
yeah.
Because they do throw out a prominent figure every once in a while. Because Gandhi's just, nobody does Gandhi anymore. Nobody talks about Gandhi. Gandhi is like, remember in the 90s how big Gandhi was?
Yeah.
Dude, my teacher loved Gandhi. Like she was the old rain stick to quiet the class teacher. She loved Gandhi. Like just talked about Gandhi all the time. It was big time Darjeeling Limited kind of like Gandhi core shit happening. And but then I think it came out that like Gandhi was, he was like, and when I say sleeping with young girls, he was like sleeping next to them. I think like that's the report. I don't know if it's true or not.
For building up sexual energy as a celibate. Yeah. So it was kind of like where if you explain it to any, like I kind of like, I'm not condoning that or whatever, but
Right.
It's one of those things where if you explain it to a normal person, you're like, no, I wasn't even touching them at all. I was just building up my energy. And you're like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Damn, Michael Jackson should have thought.
Yeah,
of that.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's Michael Jackson. But I think some of them were like his cousins too. That could be totally wrong. I don't know.
Well, I mean, neither. What I mean is like.
But Gandhi, he did have. I mean, I don't even know in this respect, but the dude had crazy discipline. He was like a discipline fanatic.
Of course.
Where he would just eat like bitter ass herbs with no chaser. Just be like, "Yep, that's my."
He didn't take any Hisho Wu. I'll tell you that much.
Nah. Yeah.
I know some herbs he would have liked. Go to Superfeast promo code RC now, 10% off your order.
Yeah.
We could have saved him.
Could have.
Was he good or bad? Like, is he good? Like, or was he like the way we talk about Bono?
I think he's a bit cooler than Bono.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Gandhi. Yeah,
I think obviously, as far as those, I mean, I'm sure all those, as far as those guys go, well, there's one funny Gandhi story. I think he's like cooler than a lot of those guys that we.
I just mean, was he like kind of a poser? Was he like a poser?
Yeah.
Like,
well, one thing he did, he has a very specific sect of Hinduism, I think, and where they were kind of like Christian Scientists. They didn't take medicine, and his wife got some crazy disease. It might have been like tuberculosis or something, or I don't know, and he and they were like, "Are you going to give your wife medicine?" He's like, "That's against our religion.
That's right.
We're not, we're going to tough it out. We're going to see how it works." The wife dies. And then a while later, he contracts the exact same illness. And they're like, "Oh, so you're not going to take medicine now?" He's like, he's like, I've had a change of heart. I'm going to take the medicine.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
It's like Patton Oswalt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Which is like, there's no real, I mean, dude, I don't know. I mean, you gotta die. If you made your wife die, and then you got this, you gotta die.
I can't even.
First of all, you'd be a legend. You'd be a like ultimate wife guy. You'd be a legend if you. Plus, you could say, "I just miss her. I want to see her in the next realm."
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I'm not saying he used this as justification, but maybe there was like I'm becoming such an important global figure, and so many people are counting on me. I can't die, and that's kind of gay too, So
Or what if he was just like, yeah, my wife, she's getting up there in age. She's getting old. I can't build my stamina with her anymore. So I'm just figuring, we just kind of starting that next process. Maybe that's what Gandhi said. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
But he's anyways, what I mean about like the Cesar Chavez thing is just like, it is funny, man. Like Me Too still works. Like people think we're like post Me Too, but it works every time. And I like, it might even be 100% true, but why? Okay. So everyone else gets off scot-free for like letting this happen the whole time. Cause they're saying he like fucked like or raped like a 13-year-old girl or something. And I'm just like, maybe.
Yeah.
But what we just heard about this now. After clips go viral of him saying like, legal immigration is not really like, it's not really what I fight for. Like I'm fighting for like, Chicanos here, like who are, been here and want to, better their life working and stuff like that, which I know some people might think, oh, fuck that. Well, okay, whatever. But I just, it's more coherent than what we hear nowadays. And it is crazy when you don't get the current software update.
Yeah.
Even as a dead guy.
No, yeah.
As the dead guy didn't get the software update.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect target.
Caesar, read the room.
Yeah.
We have a literal freaking Cheeto for president now, Caesar, and he's like, "This is 1963."
Yeah,
like he's like Kennedy just died, and I don't even know when he did all his stuff. It sucks because San Jose like reps Caesar. I should know more about him, but it's just kind of funny. Like I just, people all believe it. Like they're just like 33 years ago, guy raped somebody for sure.
Yeah, it's a crazy accusation too. I mean, it's like if true, crazy, and if not true, crazy. That you would, Duke lacrosse it or whatever. It's
Duke
like
lacrosse.
Yeah.
This is Duke football.
Yeah. Yeah,
and this is a little Duke soccer happening right now, and but yeah, that is that part of the that part of like, I don't think that's ever going to leave our society. And even if some's true, some's not. That's not even the point. I just mean the kind of tear gas clearing of the room that Me Too is. It'll always be here. Like I don't think you'll get away from it, because you have people who like it is weird to just not believe somebody, right? Like I don't seem to have that problem right now, but like if you're just somebody who's like, well, why would they lie about that? It's like, well, I mean, there's a lot of reasons to lie about something. Lying is really beneficial to people. And whether it's for money, whether it's for your own career. I mean, you look at like the Duke lacrosse situation. Like that chick lied. It later admitted she lied and then killed her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like OJ, like grand theft.
She's insane. Like that shit, insane woman.
Yeah.
And everybody ran with it except for fucking Stephen Miller.
Steve, the White House guy.
No, but the journalist. It was just like the different guy. But
I was like, was he clued into that shit back then? I was like, oh, yeah.
But
no, you were. I remember seeing on TV the 60 Minutes thing. Yeah, and there's never any like, I mean, there's a percentage of journalists who like during the COVID era that are like, whoa, I'm going to update my whole worldview because I was so wrong about that. Something like that. Like
oh, wait, no. It is the same Stephen Miller. My bad. It is.
What?
Yeah, he went to Duke during that time. So he like, that's how he got his like big start like in his career.
Stephen Miller was like, those guys didn't rape, but I did. He's like that.
There's there like in 2017, there's like Stephen Miller's White Rage, and it's all about in the 2006 lacrosse team rape scandal. Like they're like they were still like saying like he's been doing this horrible shit since Duke lacrosse, like, and what I mean is like he was like one of the only people, like he would go on the what was then the like O'Reilly factor and just be like, these guys are innocent, like this, like I'm going insane, like this isn't real, like what happened, and like that started the whole campus rape thing, like campus rape for like I don't know if it's died down. It feels like it has, the hysteria around that, like of just like rape just happens constantly, like on college campuses. Because was it Mattress Girl? Was that what I'm thinking of? Was it? I'm gonna try to think what that was. They're like, but there was all these kind of like, yeah, I'm going on Reddit. It's been 4 years since the Mattress Girl. How do feminists reflect on her? But I was surprised that the thread received 26 up likes. That's hilarious, dude. Oh yeah, Reddit didn't take well to Mattress Girl being called false. You guys would be surprised there. But the she got like a Woman of Courage award, but the rape accusations just completely like debunked, like at these campus universities. And what I mean, like the reason I'm saying all of this now is just like you could love Cesar Chavez, I hate Cesar Chavez, but like when somebody clearly Me Too somebody, like you do owe it to yourself to like pause for a second right now. Like that's where we are. Like if you are to look at everything that's happened in the world and the result of it and what it was and the way it was used as a weapon, like you do have to look at like for a second, just go time out. Let me just take a look at this real fast before I just jump, because it's really comforting, I think, to just like, that's a rapist. It's really comforting for that, for people to like just do that, because you really don't ever have to suffer the consequence of that, of just going like, yep, that guy raped somebody, kill him. You know, like you'll never have to be held accountable for that. Yeah. I don't know. Just maybe Cesar Chavez is, but like I feel like that's a hard thing to get away with for a long time, like that, and just completely silent. Nobody said a thing. Like nobody has said a thing about Cesar Chavez for 30 fucking years, and now they're like violent rapist. You're just like,
now it's I don't know.
I'm trying to think of the equation. I just to me, like right now, like, hey, I'm willing to hear somebody out on why it's completely true. But I don't know, man. You have to understand skepticism nowadays. Like it's not good. It's not good. There's been way too many. I was just thinking about the other day. Remember the Neil Gaiman one?
Yeah.
With the rape tub.
Yeah.
That he had in a garden.
Yeah.
And I was just like, the guy is definitely like trying to get active. Don't get me wrong. Like he's definitely trying to, but it was just like he like smashed the fucking babysitter the first day.
Yeah.
And she's like, then it's rape. And you're just like, what? Like,
yeah.
It was just like a switch, like clap on lights, like that. You know what I mean? Clap on, it's rape. You know, like I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where we are right here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's again, if there was more concern for more overt abuse,
yes,
you know, then it might. But the fact that there isn't, for whatever reason, you know, kind of again, like, yeah, do you guys care or not? You know, I don't know. It's interesting.
I don't know if people actually. I don't know if anybody actually believes anything full sell, like just full, like, oh, I believe this and I'm rigid on that. Like I have yet to meet a free speech absolutist, right? Like I consider myself one, but I have yet to like meet someone that doesn't ever think you should go to jail for, or like be like truly punished.
Yeah.
For like, there's always like, yeah, but obviously if you do this, and you're like, well, like, I don't know if anybody believes anything anymore right now. Like, it's just there, and or if they ever did,
for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Or if they ever did. And you know, I'm really speaking vaguely here because I'm just trying to think, like, does anyone believe pineapple belongs on pizza?
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, but like there's like,
Speaking of
does
Reddit, yeah.
yeah. Oh, dude, have you
Yeah.
ever heard anybody do the debate in real life? It's fucking. It's almost. I want to eat a shotgun when it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, the problem is I'm as online as that person in a completely different way. So it's really
Yeah.
this self-reflection of like, what have I done? This shouldn't annoy me. This should be the first time I'm hearing about this.
It's very, I don't know. We had that growing up. We would have it occasionally.
Hawaiian,
Pineapple
I
ham.
never liked it.
Yeah, because it doesn't it clashes with the cheese for sure.
And then you just get like ham.
Yeah.
It's just a ham. Really,
One-
I feel like ham is not good on pizza.
No, it's not. One I
It's
was
too
thinking about this the other day.
It's
One
too slick and shiny and weird. It's like I
one
don't know, it
topping
doesn't-
that I feel should have been more popular on pizzas is just straight up salami, like a pepperoni replacement.
that'll happen. You'll get one every once in a well, you won't,
Yeah.
but like you'll get one like if you get like the carnivore special pizza or something, like there'll be like a very tastefully put salami. I mean, salami
You don't
is
think about it. You can buy it fucking anywhere. It's like it was like
salami's
it's
so
ubiquitous.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Salami's so good, dude. It's truly like a huge vice I have. I have like a Tony
What's crazy?
Soprano.
What's
Oh,
crazy is
God.
there's all these like boutique, like, you know, all these crazy. Oh, there's so many crazy Italian cured
Mhm.
meats, and they all have crazy different. You know, they're all like capriocelli or mortadella. You know, they all
Yeah.
these crazy names, and it's like,
Mhm.
but they all look like salami. So
Italians
and-
be lying. Italians be lying constantly about what stuff is, and it's fine. It's
Yeah.
all good. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good. And you're like, it's fine. You can tell. I will believe your lies. I just don't think that sausage is any different than that one over there. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I refuse. I don't want to know how the sausage is made, actually. And what's funny about salami is the more higher, and I'm not typically like this, but the more like higher end, like Whole Foods ass, like, you know, whatever, like expensive salami is not as good as just Columbus. Columbus is fire. Just the regular Columbus salami.
Yeah.
Like it's just the 2-pack Shakur at Costco, dude. The big one. Oh,
I always just love straight up salami, cheddar cheese, and
Yeah.
straight up mustard on a sandwich. That's it,
forget it.
dude. That's it.
I'm a turkey salami pepper jack guy with some lettuce.
Turkey salami pepper jack. Or
Yeah,
lettuce.
it's Togo style basically.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
oh
totally, dude, yeah.
gosh, don't even get. And I will just grab a handful of it out of the fridge. I tell my wife,
yeah.
don't buy it. She buys it out of love and respect for me because she's like thinking of me at the store, and it's wonderful. But I'm like, think of me writhing in pain because my esophagus is clogged on the floor from eating 8 pigs out of the fridge, 8 entire pigs. I was like, it's so dangerous. Don't keep it around me. Like it's one of those things. It's like it's in the Cheez-It tier for me, where I don't buy them, because if I buy them, vacuum, inhaled, hate my life, gain 6 pounds, it's done. I just if you love me, don't buy me my favorite snacks. That's how
It's
I am.
over. Yeah.
Mhm.
And but she's like, I do love you and I will.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's
like Sophie's choice. Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's
yes, it's like giving your kid to the Holocaust. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. But what, like, it's kind of the version of like what do you want to do? What sounds good to you? Like, you know, that they do like that thing. That's our version. If you're trying to like not, because I'm not. I mean, hey, there's sometimes where I'm like, you know what? I feel like being a scumbag today. Why don't you go ahead and pick up the Costco size one? Go ahead and get the Costco one.
Yeah.
And she's like, sure. She buys 2.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't
Wait,
have
2 by 2? We talking 2 2s?
She might buy 2 2s, dude. We have pantry. We have pantry now, not to brag. So, you know.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
As if the storage is necessary. It's gone. Whatever you buy is gone. Like I'm not gonna ration these for wartime.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like I can do that with a lot of foods, even stuff that I like. But there's just a few I won't buy. Dots pretzels, put her under the prison because she's made something that's so decadent and disgusting, but so good. I mean, it's just pretzels slathered in seed oils.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel horrible when you eat them, but you cannot stop eating them. I mean, these are my vices. I gave these up for Lent anyways, like all the snacks. This is a true truth nuke for me. I gave up for Lent snacking in general, right? Just snacking. I'm a big snacker. and I do it every year usually to see how fat I am because of it. Like I just to see, just to be like, okay, this is a good 40-day period. If I stop, how much extra weight was I carrying?
Yeah.
10 pounds, dude.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And I'm 10 pounds of just snacks.
I'm
You know how
No,
fucking black, you know how fucking black pilling that is? I mean, it's not black
well, it's
pilling,
actually
but just
no.
like,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
honestly, don't be too hard on yourself because that stuff is dense and it's like literally just like a paw full a day can lead to that over a year. So don't even trip. Yeah.
Guess what, dude? I'm a fucking furry with my little paws, and I'm scooping them
Yeah.
all day.
Well, I'm trying to do a new thing where, especially since it's warming up, and I already have the setup downstairs, the right next to my garage gym that I built out of pallets. The treadmill I found for free. That's like ghetto, but it works.
Stop fucking bragging, dude. That's way too many brags you just did right now.
Well, weight set got for free on the free app.
Oh shit! And then
I did buy the barbell
every time, and you lift the max every time. Fucking yeah, for sure.
Almost. I mean, that's good.
I wouldn't say the max. One below.
Yeah. But no, my treadmill. I basically built a treadmill desk. I built with some old pine that I had lying around and shit. So, because I work on the computer and stuff. I do want to start just mobbing down there and walk and work all day.
Yeah.
Just do it because I was running the numbers. I was like chat GPT in it, and literally, if you can crush 4 hours a day on an incline while you're working, you don't need to eat less, and you'll get shredded as fuck.
Yeah.
And I've always been like skinny, a guy, but I've never had like a 6-pack or anything, and I'm like, damn, like let's make that happen just by walking,
Yeah.
And that's what that's like bodybuilders do anyway now. They just walk everywhere because it's the best. Because all the other shit like swimming makes you hungry, lifting makes you hungry.
Running is a scam.
Running.
Everybody has the wrong idea about running. They're like, it's your knees. Like, okay. No, the problem with running, and it's not the reason I quit. I loved running because the runner's high clears all that shit. Like, it doesn't matter. But when I was marathon training, I would burn like fucking 1,800 calories on a marathon run. And guess I would eat fucking 4,000 calories after that. I mean, still fine, but like you would just be like, what the fuck did I just do? Like ravenous. But walking, you'll get hungry, but it's not this like high intensity, like I need to pour things back into my body immediately. Like you don't have that feeling. And like at my new job, we have this warehouse that is just in a desert, just fucking everywhere. Just like it's like this I think it's like literally like a half a mile long, the warehouse, and I gotta walk back and forth all day. So I don't track my steps, dude. I don't track my steps. I'm not one of those guys. Why? I've never understood that.
No, tracking's gay. You just walk. Yeah.
You walk and then you see what happens after the walk.
Yeah.
And because I know like there's big step cells at my work. We got step cells, and there's guys that go, we just did 2,700. I was just like, okay, what does that equate to? 2,700 steps.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, that's fine.
I heard everything switched to steps, and it was like a soft.
That's the fattest
thing.
Yeah, that's the fattest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like that, just switching to steps. It's like, dude. But I mean, I'm all for people. I know this. That's how I track I'm on a weight loss journey. I get it, but it counts whether you track it or not. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't it's like watching your food in the microwave versus like doing a task and realizing how fast it happened, or in the oven or whatever. Like heating in the oven. Are you going to stand there and just fucking stare at the oven and count the seconds? Or are you going to go do something and then be like, wow, that's already done? Sick.
Yeah.
And then eat it. And guess what? The same thing. You get the same result.
Yeah.
So but yes, I love that we went from rape to snacking. Which I don't have any self-control for snacking. Like I can't, like it's
you get raped by snacks.
I do. Yeah. It's really tough. And I love bad snacks. Like my wife will try to buy the the different Cheez-Its. I'm like, don't disrespect me. Don't buy
Newman's own Cheez-Its or some bullshit.
Not even. Like what's the bunny one? Annie's. Nah.
Annie's, dude.
Get
Yeah.
Annie. Get that dumb bitch out of here, dude. I don't want that. I don't want
Annie's,
the
it's
cheesy.
dude. I can't. That's a scam too, because if you eat mac and cheese made with organic pasta, which implies that it's non-organic milk and dairy products, which is kind of
Probably
like,
is.
you know, it's like I don't know. I kind of gun to my head. I want the organic dairy, dude. You know, I know about the glyphosate and everything, but it's like, you know, I don't want some like factory farm.
Yeah,
because that shit toxins accumulate. You know, in that.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do accumulate, and if you're, what I mean is like when I'm craving a snack, I want the scumbag snack. I don't want like I found it because like every food product now is like guilt free chocolate. You can have the guilty high IQ brainiac chocolate, and it's just like, okay, fine. Is this why you're charging me $8 for this little bar or something? And when I crave chocolate, which is not often, like I like it, but I don't like get that craving. I just want like some fucking stupid little chocolate bar, like from 7-Eleven. Like I like I will eat the $15 Whole Foods cacao Who bar or whatever. HU, wasn't that's the vegan one, right? Have you seen that one?
Which
HU?
one? Oh
It's
yeah, the
Who?
leaded vegan. Yeah.
Is there heavy metals in that bitch?
I think all the good ones have heavy metals in them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like maybe
Yeah.
they know something.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're like, we're trying to make good chocolate here. I thought that was I thought that's what we were trying to do. Because I was like, man, what I mean is I'm just like, I'm always craving the bad snack. That's why I give up snacking. Because I knew somebody for Lent that gave up. It was a woman, my friend's mom I was in Little League with. She gave up wine for Lent, right? Not drinking, wine.
Yeah.
Crushing beers all day.
Yeah.
I mean, alpha, but still, like, crushing beers all day. And everybody's just like, like Lent's kind of like a sacrifice thing to kind of have solidarity with your savior. It's like, Jesus is like, walking through the desert and everything, like 40 days and 40 nights. And he's just like, I'm so glad you switched to beer. You're so brave for switching to beer. Like, just, like, it's okay to suffer. And like, for me, like, I have allowed myself, like, I'll eat like a little chomps stick here and there. Like if I really feel like, okay, I'm like lightheaded right now, because I do get my steps in, as I said, and I feel like a little lightheaded, will eat like a little, like, I don't know, I mean, it's not really your market here, but like the chomps, those big stick things, those kind of come in clutch. I'll allow myself that because I don't really like them that much.
Yeah, I sent my mom some of those, I think, recently.
They are like on like a road trip when you're just like, fuck, I fucking should have ate something before I left. Like, you're just like, wow, this actually does help. Sardines are key too, man. I am a sardine guy. I know it's kind of,
I like them. I like them in recipes. I don't just like to crush them.
Oh,
I definitely like dressing or like as a soup base or something. But
yeah,
if I'm gonna go tinned, for me it's got to be like smoked oysters or mussels. That's my thing all day.
Interesting. I see the smoked oil. I know I've had them. My wife likes the tin
in a pasta, dude. In a fucking
okay. See, I like
organic pasta, chewy Italian pasta, a little al dente. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, with little white wine and sauce.
Wow,
easy.
Oh, dude. in the sauce or in the glass?
In the sauce, and then you get sauce.
I was gonna say, you got to put some in the glass. But I'll tell you, I'm a caveman. In the morning, I wake up. My wife, it's like a dog. Like she makes a bowl of sardines, and like my dog, he's old as fuck right now and can't hear anything except a spoon hitting the side of a
bowl. Going, dude.
He's 15. He's 15.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oldest. Actually, I don't even know, because he's a rescue. He could be 30. Yeah. I have no idea. But he's a little guy. So, he's the little angry little assholes. They live hopefully forever. But but like I'll hear the sardine thing, ting ting, like it'll be, and I'm already sitting at the table eating them. It's like that movie Get Out when she's banging the teaspoon on the thing, like but all I do, Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
Sardines tossed in Dijon mustard, just
Easy.
stirred around. Oh my goodness, the tang from that. And what's good about sardines is I don't need to eat them. I don't need to eat till lunch after that. Like, so I don't even think about food till lunch.
Yeah.
Because I am a eater.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a compulsive eater.
Yeah. That's crazy. That gets the
men,
furnace going. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like what I mean is, like, if I don't have anything to do, I'm for sure gonna eat. Like if I have an hour free to myself, food's happening.
Yeah.
Like even if I just had,
even
if food just happened, even if I just ate breakfast,
boom.
Yeah, that's true. Oh
yeah,
man, the peanut. Are you a chunky guy?
We never have it, but I don't hate it at all. I don't hate it at all. Yeah, I'll fuck with it for sure. Yeah.
I've never had, the debate I've never got is the orange juice, pulp or no pulp. It's both fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
They both taste great. They both taste great. I like pulp. It's a fucking orange.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I hope it doesn't taste anything like the thing that it's made from.
It's all these 90s food thing. Like, it's weird that those were the choices, like the pulp, no pulp, or they add the calcium to it, which is weird. Yeah,
calcium orange. That's right.
Yeah,
that was it is crazy. Like I saw somebody just drinking like Tropicana the other day, and I was just because I'm from the West Coast, so like people buy like I'm not saying these brands are better or anything, but you're used to seeing like Simply or Trader Joe's orange juice, which is taste wise might be the GOAT. The Trader Joe's OJ, it's fucking good. I don't really drink orange juice.
I love Trader Joe's orange juice. Yeah.
I mean, that one's always been the best, like since the 90s. Like that one's always like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's the most ethical orange juice that's ever been made. And look at the ingredient. No, it's probably shit, but it's so good. But I like just eating oranges instead. I don't know why. I don't hardly ever when I used to smoke weed, a glass of orange juice was really nice. It was like Wiz Khalifa or something, like some fucking stupid Wiz Khalifa thing. But I used to love like a glass of orange juice, but now I just crush citrus like all day. Like just I mean, I eat grapefruit. My wife thinks I'm insane. I'll just eat a grapefruit like as is.
It's fucking good. Yeah.
No sugar, nothing. Like I'm talking like spoon into a grapefruit. I want to plant like a tree. And she's like, no.
Yeah.
She's like, you're not going to eat all that grapefruit. And I was like, don't fucking. I'm not. First off,
we could juice it too. We could juice it. Yeah.
No one man should have all that grapefruit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
that is my power up. Yeah.
I should. Yeah. The clock's ticking. I just count the hours.
Yeah.
I love grapefruit. When I was a kid, I tried to eat a lemon.
Yeah, and not a Meyer, I bet. No, not one of the sweet ones.
I don't know what it was. It came from the tree in the backyard. I don't know what the fuck it was. I chopped it open. I tried to eat it like an orange. Dare from my friend. Had a couple cuts, canker sore cuts in the mouth, so it was rough. Like you ever get those a little like inside of the cheek? I didn't realize that was the case. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I was toast, man. I was toast. Got through half a lemon, though. I did get through half a lemon. It was awful. It was awful.
It's pretty crazy, dude. Yeah.
It was I love lemon. Like, like it is crazy to love the flavor of lemon, which I do. I mean, so many things, obviously so many things you can do with it. We could talk about that for hours, but but just eating a lemon is like, fuck, you just can't do it.
Yeah. It's like what's crazy because it's in everything else too, but
everything, everywhere, all at lemon, like lemon. I'm trying to think of that movie, but like just trying to fit that into the movie. But everything is lemon, everything. That's why I liked. There was that one guy. He wouldn't come on the show. Oh, well, he said he would, but I'll explain it here in a sec. But there's a guy who like believes that like I think a lot of the stuff in the Bible, he says a lot of stuff in the Bible, a lot of like historic events, like America is the center of everything. Which I was like, I don't know if I agree, but I really like that mentality. So I'd like to, like that's cool that you think that. And maybe there's a case to be made. But like, for instance, Atlantis, he believes in Atlantis. Florida, Atlantis is just under Florida. Like there's just steps and you just go to Atlantis, or at one point there were. And the Florida oranges are like Garden of Eden level, like, good. Just like the elixir,
Yeah.
And what was funny was I invited the guy on the show and he was like, I was like, I'd love to talk to you about what I just said. And he goes, can we talk about something else? I was like, no. Like, what the fuck? That's why I'm interested. Like, it's like how Steve Martin, the comic, doesn't like going on like any media or anything, but unless you could talk about bluegrass and like banjo.
That's all he wants to do. Yeah. I remember.
Which is like, yo, no, I mean, maybe somebody does, but like the thing is like, you're not that sick to like anybody who loves bluegrass.
Yeah.
Like any like bluegrass enthusiast for the most part is going to be like, yeah, well, I like fucking, Slappy Joe Earl or something. I just made that name up, but like they're going to like that guy, not the comedian that plays banjo or something. Yeah. Because I watched the Steve Martin documentary and it is nuts, man. Like how huge he was as a stand-up comedian. Like if you ever to ask your parents, like if you're our age and you ask your parents like about Steve Martin in the 70s, they're like, yeah, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, he's the first comedian to ever sell out like stadium ever. Like,
yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Everybody did clubs, right? Like everybody did clubs, and you would do Vegas or the New York scene and stuff like that. Like that was what stand-up comedy was. And then you would go on late night show and do 5 minutes or something. Steve Martin would sell out like the fucking, Dodger Stadium or whatever, wherever the Astrodome or something. And it's not funny. I'm sure it was at the time, but like you listen to it now and you're like, wow, this is like, it sucks how comedy actually, not even for woke reasons, but like comedy just doesn't age that well. Like,
yeah, it's very, it's not like music, where it's like you have like a little staying power, you have to be legendary for it to be funny like 30 years later.
Yeah, or like there'll be times where you go, huh, like that, that's kind of funny, like something from like back then. And like I will say, like, we've been rewatching a lot of like just kind of like bro comedies here. 21 Jump Street. You brought it up the other day, I believe. So I was like, yeah, let me give that movie a go again. I hadn't seen it. I mean, the 2012 was a hazy year for me, dude. I was just I saw the movie in the theater, laughed really hard, but I was like, that doesn't mean it's funny. Like if I was like, I was really high at the theater, that does not mean this is still funny. 21 Jump Street's hilarious.
It's pretty good. The second one's good too.
I think the second one's better. I think the second one's better.
The fight scene at the end.
Yeah, the first one is great. Those movies always descended into like, and it's not their fault, but it really kicked off like Redditor kind of reference speak a little bit, like where you're like, I forgot that's where that line came from that you hear on like Reddit, and like, kind of like, I see what you did there, or like if you watch The Hangover, it's kind of like that movie's still funny, right? The Hangover, it's still very funny, but it's like totally like Persian guy humor now, like Persian Vegas guy humor, like fucking let's be legends, bro. Just shit like that. And then like, the music that plays in The Hangover is so funny, man. Like you'll hear
Flow Rida,
Flow Rida, or the Maya, oh Maya, that fucking Live Your Life, the Rihanna. Remember that song?
Oh yeah. What's the sample though?
It's not Imogen Heap, but it's like somebody like that, I think. But Live Your Life, that song. And I was just like, this is so fun. Like, it is funny to see that stuff kind of like, because when people say a movie doesn't age well nowadays, that means there's like racism in it or something like that. It doesn't like, but then when you watch it, you're just like, fuck, man, it really transported me into like Santana Row like Persian silk shirt people, like
Hell
you
yeah.
know, when that happened, like just wow, you know. But it is what it is. Like I remember my parents showing me some comedies from the '70s, and I do typically like older stuff a lot of times. But they would show me like comedies from the '70s, and it would just be like, this is not that funny. And even they were like, this isn't that funny anymore.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
sad.
just like comedy is very much of the time. Like
Yeah,
it
for
is
sure.
of the time. I remember when everyone used to show you the George Carlin 7 dirty words or whatever, like the words you can't say on TV. Like people older than me would laugh so hard at that, and I was just like, man, I don't find George Carlin funny. I'm sorry, and it just wasn't for me. But these movies, like all the Judd Apatow movies are funny. I can't laugh at Seth Rogen anymore. That's kind of my problem. Like Seth Rogen has really ruined his humor.
He's not funny in like his real life, which is a big, he's like a scold and like kind of a psycho and paranoid.
Yeah, and buying the top, like kind of like buying the top of weed is really weird. It's always bothered me. Like he bought he's always been like a pothead comedy guy, of course, but like when weed like really just isn't like an issue anymore in terms of like, you know, like the cops don't want you to smoke weed, man. Like whenever that like nobody's there anymore, and now he's like, buy my $130 ashtray that I sculpted. And I'm just like, dude, and then you'll watch like an old movie with Seth Rogen in it, and you're like, this is funny, but I really don't like that guy. Like it really ruins it. Jonah Hill is still very funny though. Like Jonah Hill, when you watch like old Jonah Hill, like he really captured the like awkward 2008 high school guy. Not that I would know, but like he really just that like freezing up, having a clever line for everything except when you actually need it. And you're just like, fuck, man. Like, and he would go from fat to skinny every single year. Still pretty funny. So yeah, I've been rewatching those. We should cover some like comedies. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like you watch a lot of those. Like remember Hot Rod?
I never saw Hot Rod, I don't think.
Hot Rod was funny. It's probably stupid now, but Hot Rod made me laugh really hard. I mean, that's Danny McBride. I mean, it's just like Danny McBride, Samberg, like that. Those are like I remember like once I got to like Twitter and everybody talking about how like lame those were, and I was just like, did you have fun during that time? Like, what were you doing during those times? Because like that's what you would watch with your friends. You would quote it, and then another movie would come out. That like, I mean, didn't you and I go see Pineapple Express multiple times in theater?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, that was the best.
Yeah,
that was so like a movie made for us. Like it was just like at the time, like what you were. It was just like that movie was made for me. There's no movies made for anybody now. It's actually selfish to ask for one.
Yeah,
like to be made for you to be like accurate and like do that. If it's not an already existing IP, be like, okay, Wuthering Heights. Well, you've all heard of that story, so we'll make it. But it's not for you, you know. But it's for you because you like Wuthering Heights. But it's not for you. It's not doing any of this. But like Pineapple Express was an absurdist comedy, completely unrealistic. But it was exactly what being a complete burnout loser was.
Yeah.
In 2000, like that's what it was. It was cross joints, like putting, you know, conspiracy theory talking, just your friend. I mean, James Franco is otherworldly good in that movie. I mean, it's just it's like, my goodness, like I don't even think he smoked weed.
No, I don't think he does.
I think he was kind of a nerd.
He's
like,
acting. Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, that was so good. Like, because he was like slightly over the top, but not really. Like, I was like, no, but I do know people like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So yeah, guys, coming up, I'm going to do a Glenn word this week. I'm excited. I'm starting to get my voice back a little bit. I couldn't talk. I sounded like fucking Zizek for like 3 days. I didn't even feel that bad. But like, you ever have that where like the last part of your sickness, it's just all your voice,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, dude, you sound terrible. You're like, I literally just started feeling better today. Like, but it's like I'm gonna do a Glenn word on all my pet peeves. I've been writing down my pet peeves. I need
That's
help.
gonna be a fire. Yeah.
I need help, dude. Some of these reading them back to myself are kind of rough. I'm like, why do I care about that? But I do care about that. They're rough. So if you, I don't know, I'll preview one right now. People that have bad hearing. I fucking hate when people can't hear anything. Like, and you know when people can't hear anything and they make no adjustment to try.
Yeah.
And it's not, and I know what people are saying. Maybe they don't want to talk, or like maybe they're like doing it on no, but like the person will ask you a question, like, so how's this going? And then they'll like run the garbage disposal, go in the other word, go, what's that?
Yeah. Yeah.
and you're just like,
it's not good.
Why couldn't you just like, or the worst is hearing two people with bad hearing trying to talk to each other. I have to walk out of the fucking room. Because like nobody makes any adjustments, like speak up a little, fuck, like, you know, like just any of this stuff. Or, and I've heard Nick Rochefort say the same thing, and this is 100% true. The people who say, like, the minute, so like they'll say something and you'll go, yeah, and they go, what's that? You're like, I didn't start the fucking sentence. Like I'm 2 words in.
Yeah.
And like, it's fine if you didn't hear those first 2 words, but like maybe hear the rest of it and see like, oh, okay, that
it gets a little context.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Like, you know what I mean? But like, the person goes, what? Like, oh my God, like drives me nuts through the fucking, like and I have a loud voice. So I'm always just like, dude, like you'll hear me. And like, you know, people can hear it, you know, it's like every so often, but like, for some people, I'm like, I know what's fucked up is I know I'll probably lose my hearing one day, and I will be that person. Of
course,
it's gonna suck because I work thinking so jackhammers next to my ear all the fucking time. It's bad, dude. It's gonna be bad. But that's one of my pet peeves, and that's one of the more embarrassing ones for me. Like I hate that I feel that way, but I do. So there's about 7 or 8, and I'm gonna add to the list too. So that'll be kind of fun. It feels good not to talk about politics right now. Fuck, my goodness. Feels good. I'm sure that won't stay that way, but because I will want to, but I'm just like, oh man, it's everywhere right now. So we're gonna do One Straw Revolution soon. We pushed it back, I think, like a week or so, but that's gonna happen. For psyops. I'm working through 2666, and it's not anything that it's not a slog. I wake up at 2:30 in the morning for work. It sucks. And I'm fucking tired at night. And it's actually really screwing with Gain of Fiction. That part's really bothering me. But I'm almost done. I absolutely love that book and can't wait to talk about it. So that's going to be happening. But yeah, on that note, guys. Oh yeah, phone number. I'm sure you guys stopped listening by now. 650-451-5063. Leave a voicemail, whatever, question, comment, concern, anything like that. Hit us up on there. Let's get the voicemail line hopping again. I really enjoy that. I realized that people were saying like, oh, I did leave messages, but your phone number doesn't exist anymore. It's ghetto on our part. I'll say it's ghetto. That's ghetto. That's like when your friend has a new phone every month. Sorry about that. I'll try to keep this one up for a while. So, and as always, Super Feast. Promo code RC now, 10% off your order. So on that note, everybody have a safe week, and we'll catch you guys next time.